All right. Hello. Welcome to Raven's Chest. I am Doug, and I am a vintage jewelry reseller. Let's see if anybody pops in here. I just did this randomly here, so I'm actually going to go for a quick little walk around the house and do a mic check. And I need to get my secondary device. Oh, okay. Taking my secondary device with me. Oh, Timmy's sleeping. House is locked down. Cruz is sleeping. Oh, hi, Tanya. I wasn't sure if you were sleeping or not. I'm just doing a little mic check here, cruising around the house, doing lockdown. Sounds like it's working. Right on. I am mobile. So, did you actually get to take a little nap? Right on. I am mobile. Oh, yeah, sorry. I have my secondary device also. I was taking that with me to do a sound check. So, hopefully that should be gone now. But it's nice because I have two ways to check the chat. And speaking of checking the chat, let me just make sure that I am in all messages, live chat. I know it's a little bit. Hey, Linda Clancy. How are you? I just sent you an email, Linda. Chat filter, top messages, all messages. Okay. Got that figured out. Got that dialed in. Cool, cool. Yeah, so I have a little bit of stuff going on in my light box here. Goku Black Rose. Wow. Wow is right. Welcome in. So in the light box, I was doing inventory sort, and while I was doing it, I actually came across a few treasures in my pile of treasures. So here we are in the light box with that pile of treasures. A couple of these you probably recognize from the past. And one of these, I thought that I had actually, a couple of these, I thought I had actually listed. I had them in line and I had written descriptions, and I don't know. I guess I got sidetracked and they got bagged up and out of sight. So they're back. One of them was this Shreve, the sterling silver Shreve and Company bracelet. Ooh. Which, if you're familiar with Shreve, oh, I can zoom. Nice, I like that. That's a pretty good feature. Try and figure out this vertical setup here. I think I can work with that. So yeah, you can see it's marked Shreve and Company, Sterling, and number 22 in there. And as I had noted in the past, pretty unusual design for.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
The thing on your shoulder?
Oh, this is my mandrel.
Totally no. That's like a measuring
for
thing
rings.
For rings, right?
Here.
Yep.
Yeah, let me show you what Gavin's asking about.
Oh, are you live or just
I'm
recording?
I'm live. Yeah.
Oh. Well,
My son Gavin just walked in the room and he was asking me what's on my shoulder, and on my shoulder is my ring mandrel.
You've got a whole utility belt of jewelry stuff.
You are extremely observant.
Do you have a clown horn on your back?
Do you want to check and see? Wow.
Oh, no, it's not. Aw, dang it. It's not one of the bicorns.
Here, see if we can get a little bit more of the action here. So yes, I am wearing the prototype of my live streamer, my jewelry live streamer utility belt. Tactical. It was supposed to be a tactical belt, but it's turning out it works quite better as a strap. And Gavin's asking about the clown horn on the back. This is for the deluxe model. This is the Tiffany and Company party horn. You want to try?
You just put your mouth on that. I'm not going to try that.
It's silver. It's antifungal and antibacterial, but it's not anti-gross. Somebody else touched it. So
for the next 15 seconds, I'm a germaphobe. So
utility tool belt of my life. Yeah. It's got lots of nice features, and it's still in development. Yeah, but the Tiffany and Company party horn, that is an optional upgrade, one of one upgrade as far as things go around here. Yeah, I don't. That's not real convenient. Huh? Actually, that's not bad. I think after a little while, you could get used to it, and you just sling it right in there, kind of like the mandrel over the shoulder. Man, a little bit of practice, that'll be. Yeah, a little more practice, I think. Whoa, trying to do that in the got it. The little handle actually works out pretty good. All right, you look like you're feeling better, Doug. I am feeling better. Absolutely. A little bit of sore throat going still, but all in all, much better. And I took a nice nap too, which definitely helped. Lots of soup. Lots of soup and a nap. Yeah, definitely feeling better. So yeah, that is the live streamer utility belt. Originally designed as a belt, but it's now becoming more like a utility strap. The live streamer tactical utility strap. What do we have on here? Oh, we've got our, is it amber UV light? We've got our cone of measurement. Some people call it the cone of shame. I like to call it the cone of inaccuracy. Well, for a while I called it the cone of inaccuracy. Now I just call it the Flocasso. Hey, what's up? I am feeling better. Yes, I'd say I'm at. Well, I didn't get too sick relative to Gavin and Tanya as well. I think Tanya's been pretty laid out. But yeah, I'd say I'm at 90% now. So I feel good enough to show off my live streamer utility belt, which, thank you, Tanya, by the way. Tanya bought this for me while we were at the Fresno Fair. Yeah, and we had been talking about it. I had been telling her about my ideas. When she saw it, she's like, that's it. That's the one. And it is the one. Look at this. We got, if we got those real fine measurements we need to make on the fly, we got it set there. We also got a pencil. Oh, I'm missing some chat. Suzanne, let me say hello, first of all, to some people. Dana, Linda, Tanya, Flocasso, catch you again. And Suzanne. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. But yeah, we've got many different features on here. We got the mandrel, the quick draw mandrel, which it's a little awkward when you wear it as a belt, but it works fine. The cone of measurement with the ultra bright light inside. So, and if you're wondering how do you use this, well, it's actually pretty easy. You stick your bracelet on there now. and you use your flashlight, and then you quickly and easily put them back together, and then quickly and easily use this magnetic clip to, it's real easy and convenient. Super easy. Just like that, back in place. Bam. Oh, you can also rotate it for different features. You know, maybe this is sales assistant feature where you can party horn. Wow, I'm going to have to sell that thing. That's way too loud. Anybody want a Tiffany and Company party horn? I think it's from like 2001. I did buy it to sell it. Just so happened to work out really well for this. So, anyone's interested? Oh, hot mode. Could have used this during the summer. Oh, wow. Yeah, that would have been really nice. Is not going to work. Ooh, yeah, anything from the behind is not going to work. Hey, Husky, how's it going? Okay, so that's that. You'll get to see the evolution of the Live Streamer utility belt as it goes. It also had a magnetic feature. Oh wait, it looks like it wants to show off its waist feature. Okay, into belt mode. I don't know if this will really work. Is this your jewelry selling kit? Sort of. Yeah, it's my mobile streamer, live streamer utility kit. So if you're a jewelry live streamer, you know all those things that you need when you're streaming. Mandrel, because you don't know what the size of that ring is. Not really this one. This is an upgrade. This is really optional for hot areas or hot flashes. I'm going to keep that. I can use that myself. Oh, the magnetic pocket has mysterious things inside that hold metal objects, including my Bellomo loop, which is now lost somewhere because I took this belt all over the place. Oh, where's my pen? Where's my pen? How many of you have been there? Shoot, what happened to my pen? Hey, you don't have to worry about it anymore. You got backup pencil. And if you go to set that down on your desk, forget about it. Guess what? It comes right back to you. You literally can't lose the thing. What's in that pocket? Be careful when you open that pocket. This is for professional users only. What's in that pocket is your scale. Who needs a digital scale? I need a digital scale every time I stream. Backup digital scale in the backup digital scale pocket. This really wasn't the plan for tonight. I was supposed to show off some stuff that was in my light box, but I needed all the stuff for streaming, and I had been putting my utility belt together. So here we go. Oh, yep, you got that. The super bright cone of measuring. Oh, Elizabeth K's in the house. Hello, Elizabeth K. Yeah, so there you go. I think I showed off all the features. I still got to figure out the, do I hot glue it? I'm not sure, but we're going to need one of these things too. I mean, we always need one of those. All right, I think that about covers it. So if I need anything tonight while I'm streaming, I'll be pretty well set. What am I missing here, though? Oh, yeah, there are a couple features I'm going to have to show off next time. So wait till the cops find you and wait till the cops stop you and find that scale. I know, right? Suzanne knows it. Hey, you know what's even more awkward? It doesn't happen so much anymore because triple beams aren't a thing. But when friends come over to your house and you have a whole bunch of little plastic baggies and a triple beam in your office, they're like, "Whoa, dude, what's going on?" Oh, I would look. You're right, Husky. I would fit right in. Fit right in. People would just. They wouldn't even look twice at me, probably. That's for sure. Well, I was showing stuff off in the light box. I'm curious how well this works. I don't know. I don't think the vertical thing here. Maybe I need a little fold up background on my belt. Comes out of the pocket and instant background. Well, that's not too bad. I don't know. The focus still seems kind of. I think I just need a better phone for face forward. Yeah, the color's great, right, Linda? Uh, is my secondary device not in all messages? I think I'm missing. Oh, hey, Gen B. I am missing somebody. And it's not my secondary device's fault. It's just my fault. I just missed that. Come on. How many chats do you need your face to see the chat? There's a reflection. Oh, yeah, it's probably I have different lighting. The lighting really, Doug, all chat, right, Linda? I even have Nightbot to remind me to remember. All right, let's just turn this around and check out the light box. Because this was the original intention and setup. I got distracted by silliness and tactical utility belts. Where is my tape measure? And that's the thing, Husky, that the tape measure still needs I still need to figure out how to attach that one. But it conveniently fits in many of the pockets. So, yeah. But anything that's not attached, I'm going to set it down somewhere and lose it. So, hello, handsome dragon friend. Yeah, isn't that a great vase? Man, I love that dragon. One of the coolest ones I've seen. Glue and Velcro. Yes. Okay. All right. I like that. A little glue and Velcro. All right. I got to find the spot to put the Velcro. I like that. Thank you, Suzanne. Perfect recommendation. All right. So back to actual jewelry. Oh, yep. Yeah, you guys are on it. Elizabeth Kays says the same. Velcro. Boom. Oh, what did you miss? Oh, Linda Clancy says, Elizabeth, I just missed that piece. Darn it. I was in and out. Were you talking about this piece or was it something else that I was missing there? Yeah, that was fun, Linda. I agree. I didn't quite feel like it was ready to show off yet, but why not? You guys can see it in progress here. That is the prototype. So yeah, this bracelet was just crazy cool design. Great stone. The silver work on this, you can look at the way these are like fingers elevated over the top. And I don't know what that, some kind of jasper, some really nice piece of jasper. And then it's by Shreve, which for me, I'm used to seeing a lot of antique pieces by Shreve. Let's see if you can get that. Oh no, I see more suggestions. What about tape to remove cat fur? Oh, the lint roller has a little eye in it that would be easily threaded on. So one more upgrade or standard attachment, depending on which model you buy. But yeah, this piece, just really incredible. And this was from the X Factor. I bought it from them. Jeez, it's been a long time now, and I actually bought it with YouTube in mind, like um, wanting to be able to show it off. And so here it is, really exceptional. I, I have never seen another one of these. Um, yeah, so I don't know whether this was a line or this was a one-off. It says number 22. Makes me think that they had a line of these, but I don't know. I don't have specific information on the year of this line, who designed it, how many pieces were in it. That's how unique this bracelet is. Treasures for extended times. No holding out on us. Flocasso, I do. And I actually, my voice cracks. All right, my name's Doug, and I'm a hoarder. And I had a friend actually recently tell me that I needed to stop doing that. They're like, you don't need a dragon's hoard of jewelry to sit on. And I'm like, you're right. That's a really bad thing for me to do. So that's as much as I'm going to confess. As much as I'm going to confess here. You know that, Jen, they are not soldered down. They're soldered to the stone, and then they just float all the way out. And they actually did a really nice job. This one's a little bit, I might try to turn that one down a little bit if I was going to wear it. But they did a really good job of angling them so that they just come in and kind of flow right down. So yeah, they don't really hang up, but they are floating free. So something to be mindful of. Very cool design. And Frank, as much as I want to just ban you from the chat, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say thank you for bring it to my mind that I might be a hoarder. Yeah. So I'm going to sell this bracelet, and I paid $350 for it, which is a lot to pay for a silver bracelet. But I also knew I'm not going to find another one. Yeah, I'm not going to find another one, and it's really awesome. And if it was a little bit bigger, rather, I could tweak it, but I don't want to. If it were a little bit bigger, I could totally wear that. I can get it onto like this narrowest part, my upper wrist, but that's only because I know how to get it between the bones there. Yeah. So I'm gonna sell that one tonight. Oh, Jen's Gems is here. Hello, Jen. And let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody that popped in. I'm trying to catch everybody. Tanya gave me some really good advice on how to set up this stream. And thank you, Tanya, because that's working really well. Having the chat right in my face is great. Tanya knows me well enough to know that if I have to look at something right in front of me and then look over to catch up with the chat as well, I'm going to start losing myself. Oh, dang, Jen. I'm sorry I missed that. I'll have to go back and watch it. That's awesome. Yeah, those are fantastic. I was just talking about how Barbara Bixby pieces are so amazing. Oh, back to this Shreve bracelet. What I paid $350 for it, and I'm not going to make a whole lot. If I sell it for this, but sometimes it's like that. I don't mind holding on to it for a while. And if it doesn't sell here, I'll put it online and yeah, let it sit in my store and look pretty for a little while, and then someone will probably go, "What, a Shreve bracelet for starting bid of $420? A Shreve bracelet with a crazy jasper stone and a one of a kind design? No way. I gotta have that."
You still live?
I am, yeah. What's up?
I got 110% on an English lesson, and my grade's officially a 90% now, so it's an A.
Bam.
All A's and everything.
Awesome. I know you'd make that right back up.
Yeah, I mean, it was at 89.96, so.
Everybody's Tanya says congratulations, Gavin.
Thanks, Tanya.
Oh, Jen. Thanks, Jen. Be my bookend. Yeah, Jen, I'm gonna have to go back. I can't wait to go see you wearing them. It's such a rarity to actually get to see someone who buys something from you who's enjoying it, and that's one of the things that I really love about this whole experience. Yeah, it's like a dream come true, honestly. I was telling you. Oh, I did not know that, Jen. That is very interesting. All right. Well, I do know that red gemstones, especially garnets and old garnets, have always been really very popular. So there's the Shreve bracelet. If somebody's interested in that, and you want to contact me about that, I have a new email. I have my old email as well, but it's infiltrated by spam. But I have a new email that is ravenschest33 at gmail.com. Type that in the chat real fast. Yeah, Suzanne, you should start posting to your Instagram for sure. I think anybody who wants to share what they have going on, they should do it. I think it's great. All right. Raven's Chest. I'll just pin that. So yeah, if anybody has any questions or wants to reach out about anything, then yeah, that's how you can do it right there. ravenschest33 at gmail.com. I had no idea Shreve made jewelry like that. Beautiful cuff. Yeah, Elizabeth, right? I did not either. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised, and I'd love to see more of it and learn more about it as well. But yeah, so that was a pleasant surprise, and in that group, it was in one of my tubs. In that group of jewelry, in that tub, were these lapis beads that should definitely be out there for sale because they're quite exceptional. Depending on what you look for in lapis, I have different people who look for different qualities. You know, I think, from what I understand, higher gem grade lapis is more blue with, you can probably confirm this, Jen, or give some input. But I have a couple of clients who prefer mostly blue without the pyrite or the calcite in there. What's going on with that focus? Are we good? And these ones, I actually like this balance right here. It's like a perfect balance. It's got some good pyrite. It's got some good blue, a little variation in it, and it has a lot of the white in it as well. I kind of like that blend. You know, these are the ones that if they didn't have the pyrite in them, a lot of people might think they were sodalite. Um, but oh, what do we have here on my live streamer utility belt right at my hands? Bam, what millimeter are these? Oh, they're larger than 10. They must be about a 12. Because the calipers only go up to a 10 millimeter. And what about our length? Do I have a measure? Thanks, Nightbot. Make sure you're in live chat. The highest gem grade lapis comes from Afghanistan, and nothing is coming out of there for the last 10 to 15 years due to the war and politics. Ooh, yeah, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, you know, Jen's always got good info. And Jen, thank you so much for that because you help so many people, not only resellers, but so many of the buyers and the circle of friends that hang out and learn. You help them all, and you're so giving with your information. Don't forget to put the caliper back on the belt. What you talking about? All right. What's our drop here? I don't usually measure drops because I found that not to give the most accurate lengths. And all right, our length is 31 inches. So nice long beads. Great color. 31 inches, no clasp. Do note that they are over the head variety only. What's going on with the reflection in the light box here? You kind of see the length on that. Yeah, and she's a nurse. I know. Jen's like, she's one of those do-it-all go-getters. Ooh, that's nice and cool on my neck. That was another gemstone used for December. Oh, I didn't know that. So here we go. December necklace coming up. So these are going to be a starting bid of 130. I don't know what's on my sweatshirt, but we're going to experiment a little bit and see if we can get some focus on that. Yeah. I just don't think the iPhone 12's got it for that angle. Jen. Time to time, I have babies pop out in front of me. That's great. I'm not a nurse. I like that. You're the one that makes it all happen, Jen. keeps everything rolling along. So yeah, very nice lapis. I always like to look and see how good of a polish beads have taken. And these ones, they have a real nice polish. Some of them have a good amount of pyrite as well. Good variation in those. You know, Jen, yeah, I think nurses should always they should always get praise, and they should get a lot of praise. From what I've seen, they are like the glue that makes it all work. And my grandma was a nurse, and I saw that in her. Like, she brought that part of her to the family, and yeah, she was amazing in what she was able to accomplish. Oh, we're talking hot flash beads now, are we? Oh. Jen says, Tanya, I received your package today. I love my Keshi necklace. I'm going to wear it to work tomorrow. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. All right. And those beads are going over with the Shreve bracelet. They're going to hang out over here. Let's see what else I uncovered in here. Like, wow, I really do have a problem. Yeah, these are the types of things that I shouldn't have here. Not listed. I was so excited when I found this. Yeah, I just went, "What? You got to be kidding me!" At first, I just thought it was too good to be true, but it didn't take long to realize that it's real. It's 14 karat gold and natural gemstones, mostly quartz variety. Um, and let's see, the blue ones are spinels. And the red ones, I assume those are garnet. I, for whatever reason, on my Presidium, garnets don't show up, and just given the color of those, yeah, that's where I would be going with that. Although the pink in that almost looks like tourmaline. What's going on there? Oh man, Gen B, that sucks. Yeah. I don't understand that. It's like nurses and service people. I don't understand how people can be rude to them. I don't get it. Yeah, those don't really. It kind of, well, it kind of goes into the glass and almost into the tourmaline. So, didn't really loop it here. But yeah, this is just a fantastic necklace. All natural gemstones, 14 karat, that big smoky quartz center pendant. Yeah, all wire wrapped. I love that. And then nice easy clasp, tube clasp. And it's actually fairly long for the design. It has a nice drop to it. And let's get that clickety clack of the measuring tape. And it's about 21 inches long. Yeah, 21 and a half inches right in there. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Linda. So yeah, another beautiful find. I was really happy when I saw it, and I was really disappointed when I realized I hadn't listed it or offered it for sale yet. Dang, I do need to work on that. I do have a problem. I am not a jewelry hoarder. I am a former jewelry hoarder. Okay. So let's just put a price on that one. And the price on that one is $5.99. Which I don't know how to figure out. I don't know. The precious metal part of it's not even part of the equation, honestly. But there's a fair amount of gold in that. And the value in the gold and the gemstones is absolutely there. And man, that looks great in the light box. I thought it looked great outside. I think it looks even better inside. Bam. Bam. Oh, what happened to my secondary device? I lost my chat. Hello? Okay, there we go. Keep on telling yourselves, right? Right, Linda? Oh, speaking of which, Linda, I don't know if you checked your email, but I did see Estelle, and it's going. She seemed to think that she would have it done in a couple days, and she was really excited about it. So, and we actually had a nice conversation as well, and um, yeah, I may end up having her as a guest at one point because she is an interesting lady with an interesting story. Yeah. So I haven't seen her for a couple years, and it was nice to catch up. I did not realize that, yeah, so much had been going on. So much had been going on in our both of our lives last time that um, I dropped a necklace off with her that, yeah, neither of us kind of realized it. So great to see her, and she's really excited about doing those beads. Yeah, I would love to have her on. She's a neat lady. She's in her 70s and she's still going strong. She she's a burner and she's a real Santa Cruz local. Like she has the Santa Cruz local vibe going. Oh, what else did I find? This right here. I think I had shown these all in a video at one point early on, and then they got buried in the pile of stuff after that. Yeah, I bet you are, Linda. I'm super excited too because I could see in Estelle's eyes when she was looking at it that you could kind of see the end product already. Like she knew she thought that a complementary cord color was going to work really well. And she hadn't even seen him out in the sun. We were just in artificial light in her lobby. So when she gets him out in the sun and gets to see the full flash in him, she's gonna drop. Wait, what was that? Malibu area is on fire, burnt to the ocean. Really? Huh. I did not see that. I haven't even been in tune with the outside world really much for the yeah, the last months, honestly. Yeah, yeah, she's a really, really cool person. And by far, I couldn't think of a better person to be doing the restringing for those because that's what she's done for decades. And she did it for most of the local jewelry stores and jewelers. And I thought she still taught classes, but I guess she doesn't teach classes at the community college anymore. But a true professional, and yeah, a really, really neat lady. And I think she would love the circle of friends, honestly, and I think the circle of friends would love her. What are you sorry about, Tanya? Oh, the beads are stunning in person. Well, mm, I think the necklace matched the screwback earrings that you have. Linda, I don't remember those. I don't remember the screwback earrings, but I have a lot of things that are around here. I would have to jog my memory a little bit. But this one I was talking about, I don't actually remember if I did a video. I think I did, but it's unmarked and it's masterfully crafted. The quality of these little tiny cultured pearls on the placement of them is really spectacular. And then all this like bridge work and all that contoured, all the contoured links, just a really, really nicely made piece. Faces up great. It looks really nice on. I'm not the best model for it, but hey, I need the live utility belt pop-up model. Ping! There we go. Vanna, where are you? No, I just need Tanya here so we can hang out and model stuff together and be silly. But yeah, I got this from the X Factor, and he and I talked about this. We probably spent 20 minutes talking about it and what we thought and who we thought and a whole lot of speculation. Oh yeah, I do know. I do know those were rosewood, and they had that little pearl. I do remember now. One invention at a time. Yeah, you know, I really didn't realize how well we work together until I started watching us back, and, um, yeah, it's really special, so I feel I'm all tingly. But, yeah, I feel really blessed to have Tanya. Um, yeah, on a personal level, just I'm gonna, like, cry here. On a personal level, I feel really blessed, and on a professional level, I feel like, wow, how lucky are we to have each other? Um, yeah, and, we haven't seen each other for a couple weeks. It's been hard. I really miss her, but soon, everybody's been sick, and, we have been needing to get our lives, back on track because we've been kinda distracted by falling in love, and, it's wonderful, and we wanna maintain, wonderful lives together, a wonderful life together. So 10 days, lol. It's been ages. Uh, been 3 weeks. That's part of the whole time warp that I've been experiencing. But this great necklace, yeah, fabulous. Never really did find out more. I did, as much research as I could on it, books, internet, so on and so forth, and just didn't find a whole lot about it. But it's really fine. Like, I mean, I'll offer it for sale here tonight. But really, what this needs is a proper photo shoot and presentation. Yeah, because it's pretty fantastic. But if somebody's into it tonight here with a little bit less of that formal presentation, um, 1575, no, 175 is going to be my starting bid on that. Actually, that's just my buy it now. If somebody wants it for that, you can have it for that. Matches those earrings. Um, it does, except the earrings have a more amoeba design, but I think they complement each other like great. Trying to think, Where are those earrings? But yeah, really fabulous. I think I had it sitting on the bust. Wow, I could hang a bust off the utility belt. You stick it on the bust and see. Oh, Mary, let me get the length for you there. Oh, it can take a little while to find the clasp because it's just hidden right into the links. So, mm, yeah, Linda, they should be right here. They should be. Absolutely. I just got to think about that for a second. 19 and a half inches. Yeah, about 19 and a half to 20 inches long. So pretty decent length. It's not a collar. Fits, and let me stick it on the bust here so you can see. Kind of how it sits on the bust. You can see it kind of comes up, elevates a little bit around the neckline. Might lay different on your neck or my neck, but I'm not gonna put it on there. I like that. I like how it comes up. It's kind of like reaching out. Ooh, wonder what that would be like with long hair. I don't know. Nah, it's good. It's all fine. Oh well, maybe I can't sport it. All right, that was enough. Now I feel like I'm trapped. Where's the clasp? Ah, I have long hair. I was just wondering that. Yeah, it feels like it's fine, but my hair's in a ponytail, so I think the way that those links were made was pretty. They're pretty anti-snag. Huh. All right. Whew, thank you, Linda. Yeah. 19 and a half. It did end up with a little hairball, just so you know. Free of charge if I don't get them all removed. Wow. All right. It got more than one, so it does like hair, as you can see. All right. Back in the light box. If somebody sees that and you're into it, once again, let me know. My email is right there. And oh, Tanya, you'll be happy to see phone case. Now, when I drop my phone, it should be good. All right, Mary. Yeah, think about it. Think about that. Oh, this is actually something I need to test. Someone had asked me about that, and that needs to be tested. Oh, these are interesting as well. Another mystery to me why I did not put this straight into my store. Black coral, which for a long time I had no idea what black coral was. I bought these beads because I liked them. And they were always kind of a mystery to me. I thought they were some kind of lacquer because I don't know if they're going to be able to see it real well in the light box. But with black coral, it almost looks like amber. See how there's light that reflects from inside? But then there's all these little layers on it. And it almost looked like, it looked to me like it was some sort of laminated, like a laminated lacquer or something. I couldn't figure it out. Like, what is this? It looks natural. It seems a lot like amber. But it also it had a real weird configuration, or what I thought at the time was construction, like this right here. That grain in it. And it's very lightweight, very super light. Yeah, so I didn't know what it was for a long time, and then when I learned about black coral, they call it black coral, but it's not actually coral, in the same sense that the red and is the same sense as this stuff. This I think it's from the Red Sea or the Black Sea, the Red Sea. I think it's from the Red Sea. Oh yeah, Jen, totally. I'd hate to have that be a problem. Did I put in the starting bid? Did I put in the starting bid on the necklace, Linda? I think I did. Yeah, I did. 175. Jody says, "Hey Jen, great show today, friend." That's awesome. Jody got to see those awesome earrings. Yeah, Mary, I totally understand. I feel like it's something that the way that you're wearing your hair or your hairstyle would be a factor in wearing it. Oh, thank you, Jen. Confirmation on that. Yeah, 175. But yeah, black coral, it's really, really pretty fascinating. I was happy when I actually discovered what it was. And so it's a type of plant that grows in one of those seas that I mentioned, or another sea, maybe even. I could be wrong about those two. Don't quote me on that. Go research it yourself. But it's really fascinating. And this necklace is black coral and 14 karat gold. It's got a nice 14 karat clasp. All nicely hand knotted. And oh, wow. Now I can see there's a considerable expense just in configuring this necklace. But super nice. If you like black coral and you're looking for black coral, it is 14 karat clasp and beads. Yes. Indeed, it is. And you know what? We should probably just put it on the stone while we're here to double make sure, because I have been bit. I have been bit more than once. But these great beads tonight, and tonight only, are going to be a starting bid of $100. And I don't know what these clasps cost, but the clasp and the beads are probably worth that. And I'll ask a bit more than that if I bring them up in my store. But hey, let's just test that. It is marked. The clasp is marked. So let's go straight to the beads. And I have my natural slate stone here. Which is nice for testing small gold items because it takes a very small layer. Let's see. When you have small gold items, it takes a real fine layer off. I don't use the stone for testing sterling silver though, because at times the silver will lift off and give a false negative. I use a little bit heavier grit or heavier, higher porosity stone for that. So can I get the chat out of here for a second? Let's see. Chat. What's this one? A highlight. Oh, I just made a highlight. Dang, you can make a highlight from here. Yeah, Bixby is awesome. I like Barbara Bixby. Some of those pieces are really great. Where is my acid? Ooh, that's another possibility for the live streamer utility belt. All right, here live, we're starting with 10 karat. It better hold at 10 carat. If it doesn't, then that sucks. All right, I can't see the first line because of the lights, but I can see the second line. The first line's the beads, so those are the ones we're really questioning. The 14. Is it gonna hold? The clasp is good. Wouldn't doubt that one too much. I still can't see it. Jeez. My angle's bad. All right, beads look good too. So 14 on all of them. Well, at least the ones I tested. Oh, and what was that other scratch for? Put something on there earlier and then walked away, didn't I? Ooh, low power mode, 20%. That's something I don't have figured out. Here's my backup plan. Okay, so the black coral beads, if somebody's into those, let me get a length on those. I think that was something I missed, and we'll show them on the bust real fast. 18 inches to 18 1/4. You don't quite make the 18 1/2 mark. Oh yeah, Jen, I don't know if you saw that. I have the lizard or salamander pendant in my Ruby Lane shop. It's in all my shops, but you will find the best deals in my Ruby Lane shop. Oh, nice on the bust. Okay. So, yes. Woo. Whoa. Try that. So, that's a little bit better. That's the one. Oh. No, you're going to bed? Nah, good night. Nah, love you. And I know you're tired. You didn't get to nap today. So rest up and get well. Yeah, I know. I know. I feel you. I feel you. So yeah, go rest up. I'll talk to you in the morning. Sad. Yeah, Tanya's been sick as well, if you guys didn't catch that. So Gavin's been sick, Tanya's been sick, and I've been sick. Yeah. So we've all been getting better slowly, but we're all still in recovery mode. And I feel fortunate because I've just basically had a sore throat and been run down. I haven't been super sick, but Gavin was real sick. Jen, yeah. Yeah, so it's running its course. and we're getting through it. But yeah, I feel it still. Like when I get up and do things, I'm like, I'm gonna go sit down now. And I know Tanya wanting to wanting to take a nap earlier, and that didn't happen. So I imagine she's really done about now. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. I appreciate that. Yeah, drop that Ruby Lane shop in there. This bracelet, man, another one of those pieces that it'd be like, hey, um, if that fit, I would wear that, but it's just too small, and I think that's probably the case for a lot of people that would like to wear it. It's a great bracelet, but it's also a very small bracelet. So let me get my right here on my live streamer utility belt. Comes in right at about 5 3/4. We can force it onto. No, we can't. Yeah, so it's like pretty straight up 5 3/4. And you can see the oval, pretty oval fit. So pretty small wrist, but nice bronze brutalist design. I love the clasp on it. Wow. That'd be a great pendant also. Can tweak that around a little bit, and if someone was so inclined. But really nice bracelet. And as it is, that one has a buy it now. The first one to claim it if you want it, $63. So yeah, that goes for now, or if anyone catches the playback, goes for then as well. First person to say they want it wherever, whenever, you can have it for that. Pretty fantastic. I didn't look to see if it was signed in here. Huh. Is it signed? Yeah, Jen, that's been our experience as well. Yeah, it's been tough to kind of tough to kick. But then again, I don't know what I expect when I get a cold. It's pretty standard that it takes a week or so to actually get all the way better. But yeah, this one's definitely been lingering. Like my son today, well, last night he had big plans for today. He's like, "Oh yeah, I got a full day of work and school," and he had it all planned out. And then this morning I noticed he was sleeping in, and so I asked him, and he's like, "Oh man, I think I overestimated my capabilities." So yeah, he still needed another day of recovery. So we'll see. Hopefully tomorrow he'll be back on it. But yeah, that was fun. That's fun to find that. Fun to find all these pieces. I remember this group was a really fun pick. Came up with, I don't know, 10 or so pieces out of that were really nice. And this, I don't know what's going on here. What's the name? Is this a Cubano or Figaro link? I don't remember. But man, this is a good one. Nice and heavy. Like, what is this thing? Oh, I know where to find my scale. It's in my scale pocket on my live streamer utility belt. Oh, this is my primary scale out of the primary scale pocket. Cuban link. Thank you, Linda. Cuban link, maybe. All right. Thank you, maybe, Linda. This scale, I'm impressed the scale's still going. Look at that. This thing has been around the block. 0. Wow. 34 grams. 34.32 grams. That is a heavy chain. Night, night, Jen B. Thanks for hanging out. And rest up and get well. Man, I have some chicken noodle soup that I picked up before I started streaming. And man, I'm going to warm that up when I get done. And I'm really looking forward to that. The soup's been the name of the game this last week. So yeah, Jen, rest up and we'll catch you soon. All right, back to the length. 22 inches. Maybe an 1/8 inch shy, but 22 inches long. What a chunk. And it's really well made. That's the thing that caught my attention. I like that it's got kind of that stamped textured surface on it. Really nice. And wouldn't that be funny if it said 14 karat Italy, white gold? That would be awesome. But, oh, I can't see it with my eyeballs, but I can see it in the screen. 925 Italy right there. But that Cuban maybe link necklace has a starting bid $59, which I don't know. It's been a while since I've sold one of these. Maybe that's the going rate. Maybe that's a screaming good deal. Maybe that's overpriced. But for what I paid for it, that's what I can sell it for comfortably. And I know some people that are charging $3 a gram right now for sterling silver, so they would buy it from me and then sell it. Aye. Aye, aye, aye. But yeah, that'd be a great gift if you got a dude out there that likes wearing silver chains. Yeah, I would sport this. If silver chains were my thing, I'd be waiting. Figaro chain. All right. Elizabeth K's got it. Yeah, I knew it was one of those. I couldn't remember. That's the type of thing that I used to remember, but now I have to research it when I go to write descriptions because I can't quite remember everything as well as I used to. 36 grams, 22 inches, everyone. Oh, you want to get an exact? I think it was 30. Was it 36? 32.3? Oh, right in between us. 34.34 this time. Wow. 34.33 last time. Yeah, 34.33. So 34 grams. I don't know, what's that, $1.50 a gram or something? Mm, yeah, Linda's like, I agree, Figaro. Yeah, I can. Sometimes I don't remember those right. Figaro, Cubano. These used to see a lot of Arita porcelain. Thank you, Linda. And I've never seen this motif with the fans. Typically, they're the 7 immortals or gods, or some other figurals. But I haven't had the fans before. So great look to them. Really nice colors. I think the company that makes these is Toshikani or Toshikani screwbacks, and you can see one of them actually is a little bit. It's adjustable. You can wear your fan sideways. You can wear your fan vertical. No, it's a little bit loose, but it seems to still be pretty secure. I don't know if it just has a post that goes through there or what, but all in all, if you're into these old Japanese porcelain pieces, um, and you're looking for something a little bit different, Jody, you just checked out the Ruby Lane shop. Yeah, well, if you see something in there that you're interested in, anybody, um, then feel free to reach out. And if I have some room to work with on you on something, I'll work with you on it. So just let me know. I came here from YouTube. Yes, but these porcelain earrings, they're pretty exceptional. But they're also not really recognizable as what I would typically think of as Arita porcelain. And if I remember right, Arita's the type of porcelain. It may be it may even be the region where it was made, and the Toshikani or Toshikani was just one of the companies, like, or the one that was really well known for this style. But those tonight, the YouTube only price on these is a starting bid of, oh, call me crazy, $39. $39 for Arita Toshikani porcelain earrings. And I haven't checked the market on these, but I would say in my store I would start these at about 99 and maybe go up to 129, depending on kind of current market prices. But given the condition and the rarity, and I don't remember the age, I think these were 30s to 40s, if I remember right. Um, yeah, crazy deal, right, Linda? It is a crazy deal. I forgot what I was saying there, but they're pretty fabulous. I think the last ones that I found that were unusual were the seahorses. Moving on, if somebody sees those and wants them, hop on those before I get them in my store and the price goes up. Linda knows that's a crazy good deal. This was a piece that I found at there was a local flea market slash antique fair, vintage fair that was at the local community college, and it was literally like 5 minutes from my house. Yeah, and unfortunately, it only lasted like 4 or 5 months. which was quite sad because I was really hoping that it would work out and I could either buy or sell there. And I sold there for a couple months and it had been really good. But yeah, I picked this up at that show the first time I went there. What's that? Frank says, hating no shop November for me, but if I can't do a month, I probably need actual jewelry rehab. Yeah, right, Frank. It's no blank November. Literally fill in the blank. So I gotcha. I gotcha. And I think a lot of people could use that for November. I've talked to a few different people here in the circle of friends who are truly addicted to jewelry and they need help. And I'm like, hey, I understand. I get it. Really, I do. You can do it, Frank. Exactly. You can do it, Frank. We'll hold you to it. I mean, as much as it sucks for us as resellers to not have a great client like you buying, I completely respect that. And I understand the necessity of it. And speaking of which, Frank, I've been really stoked at you releasing content recently. Yeah, I've been really happy to see that. And it's brought me to your channel, and I got to see some of your earlier videos and some of your earlier artwork. And I love it, man. Keep it up, keep sharing. Keep on sharing. Oh, more pieces that were just sitting there waiting to be shared. So my phone is at 13%, and I'll probably just go until it dies. So I don't know how long that'll be. Half hour, hour. Yeah. Well, you've found the right place for the support. Whatever support you need, I feel like you can find it here because it's a great group of people, a diverse and compassionate group of humans. So, yeah. Congratulations on finding us and thank you for finding us. This sweet little bird pendant. I'm a sucker for enamel, and that's what got me here. I bought it for the enamel. The piece it's on, you can see it's been tested. It's got a little burn on it. It's gold plated brass or something. I don't know what, but the enamel plaque was the centerpiece of this. What a great little work of art. Yeah, Jody, it is really is a great community. It's I feel pretty lucky every day. I'm sure all of you or most of you can relate. Wow, such a great group of people. I I have to say that if we're here, then we're blessed. So welcome to being blessed. I found an earring, unfortunately, not a pair of vintage, maybe older monies clip-on earrings. They're turquoise, and it's a big earring. Oh, Linda, look in my store. I have big monies clip-on turquoise earrings. The turquoise actually simulated, but they're big and they're bold. All right, Jen, go to bed, rest up. You got to be up in 6 hours for work. Well, that's for me, that's the magic number. So I hope that works for you. 6 hours of sleep is perfect. So go get on it. And thanks for joining in, Jen. And I will definitely go back and watch that video and check out you enjoying those Barbara Bixby earrings. So this sweet little enamel pendant, yeah, I bought it for the pendant. It's mounted in gold-plated brass or gold-plated base metal of some sort, and it's mounted on this nice sterling vermeil box chain. And that really, I'm selling a little work of art. That's the way I see it. And if someone wants that, it's a starting bid of $39. The sterling silver box chain is, yeah, I would charge about, I'd charge $30 for that alone. So, um, yeah, great deal. Sweet little piece. And as much as I'd like to have it just hanging out because I enjoy the little artistry of it, yeah, it's got to go. But how sweet. I'd like to see some of the other pieces that this person created. And we'll set that right down there for a second. And move through. I think I got almost through all of these. These earrings, again, when I did my inventory check, I just couldn't believe that they weren't there. Like, I want to go check again because wait, what? How did I not have these listed? They're absolutely stunning. But that whole bag was a bunch of stunning things that they were at the bottom of an avalanche of stunning pieces, which here is it's kind of typical for that time of year. Estate sales open up, markets open up, and the inventory just starts. It starts coming from everywhere, and we're about to hit the other side of that, where estate sales are less frequent, and markets get rained out, and there's less of there's avalanches. They're just different types of avalanches. But they're pretty fantastic. Really nice. Let's see if they're, I think they're garnets, but the Presidium doesn't really, it doesn't like to tell me whether things are garnets or not. And when I loop them, those look like natural inclusions to me. But honestly, it kind of doesn't matter because I'm starting them at a glass price. Yeah, I'm basically basing the value on the look and what I paid. Oh, I just dropped one on the floor and I don't want to move. Guess what I have on my utility belt? On my tactical utility belt, I have a bright light. Hello, bright light. Where did that thing go? Hello, earring. I was looking on the floor. It fell on my seat. Funny. You can kind of see the size. Oh, it's backwards, huh? And it looks to me like the tops may not be original. They have a little bit different patina to them. But those there, oh, we did 39 on the last one, huh? We did 39 on that. So I need to pick a different price. This one is going to be a starting bid. These ones are going to be a starting bid of 35. Mm. I'm just catching up on messages here. You need a little grabber, right? Linda, Linda, I went on. Elizabeth says I went on live to combat nervous energy today. I was worried about mom, but things are looking better now. Oh, that's good. That's good, Elizabeth. I never thought about doing that. I think for me, going live creates a bunch of nervous energy. So, but these earrings are really, really pretty fantastic. That's one of my lines, huh? Yeah, these are really fantastic. Mm. Oh, they are not cooperating. They don't want to let that garnet just wants to be face down. Oh, more garnets. What's going on with the red earrings? Oh, 12 people still hanging out here. Thank you. Thank you guys for hanging out. Oh, you'd be surprised, Linda. I think everybody gets some nerves now and then. And yeah. Like public speaking and being in front of people is not naturally comfortable for me. So there you go, sterling silver. What do we think? Let's loop these ones. Those are beautiful. Again, they could be garnet, they could be glass. These, I'm going with garnet on these ones. Those inclusions don't. Oh, let's play operation and see. Yeah, the Presidium is its typical useful self for garnets or garnet glass. But those little sweet earrings, those have a starting bid of $29. Kind of that Bali style, kind of a nice heavy dangle. Let's put those on some cards and make them all fancy. Wasn't too much more in the hidden bags. These were items that were listed. Oh, this one, a little gold fob, Victorian 14 karat rose gold. It's got this great intaglio on the front and this piece of sardonyx on the back. You can see it's layered. Little sandwich there with a little white with the black on top. So that's the stone that you would see typically carved into cameos where it would have been reversed and the portrait or the bust would have been carved out of the white and then the black would have been kept as the background. And a lot of times they look like they're pieces that have been glued together, but it's actually just someone who masterfully carved um, the top layer on top of the bottom layer, or the light layer on top of the dark layer. But yeah, that fob's just quite fantastic. And not only is it really sweet to look at, but it's got a little hidden surprise. It's also a locket. So probably a mourning piece. There's probably a lock of hair originally that was meant to be kept in there. But pretty exceptional. Very heavy, very nice. This is the kind of item that I try to have in my store. That early piece, the early pieces, the antique pieces, kind of a little bit more unusual. That's what I like, and that has it. Nice clean look to it, and yeah, not only is it a nice fob, but it's also a locket. That's the real tipping point there. What? It's a locket too? No way. And that one, if somebody's interested here on YouTube, is a starting bid of $395, and I don't know if you're interested in what I would put on it in my store, but for some reason I feel compelled to give that information as well. It's not to upsell it; it's just kind of to give you the general market value as I see it, and yeah, that is just my perspective. So in my store, I would put that at 550 to 650. Test garnets with a magnet. Yeah, send me that, Elizabeth. I would love to. I would love to see that. And yeah, the I don't know what the gold value is in that. It's probably pretty close to that. I do have stones, a lot of stones, and at times I can take those stones and weigh them to approximate kind of what the weight of the precious metals are. Typically, that's with cameos. It's a little bit easier with those, a little bit more standard. But yeah, having some extra stones like that around can come in handy for doing just that. I don't know what the total weight is. Let's see. Total weight on this one is 13 grams. So, and a lot of that weight clearly is in the stone, agate being pretty heavy. Yes, send that. You know what, Elizabeth? You can post that link in the chat if you want. If you find it sometime here, feel free to share it. Listed. Oh, another piece. This little gold. This little gold brooch, very sweet. Little crescent moon with, ow. I'm not great at flowers. Not sure what that flower is. And then again, I think it's a little garnet. Looks like a little garnet in the center. But it could just be a little synthetic. So the color looks a little bit suspect to me, and it doesn't register on the Presidium. Oh, well, thanks, Linda. I'm glad that you like that. Ah, I just poked myself with that. But yeah, that was a nice little find in that. And I think this one was 10 carat, not 14. Let's see if it's burnt. Yeah. It looks like it says 14, but it's kind of hard to tell. It's very light, 1.5 grams. But that little sweet brooch, if somebody's interested, it's pretty fine for such a dainty little piece. Even has a little locking clasp. And it's signed on there. Yeah, can't quite make it out, but very sweet, very elegant. Little crescent moon. So, wow, I got 15 people in the house and 15 thumbs up. I like it. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Nice to share some of the things that came out of this. That was listed. That is not. Oh, another enamel piece. Which another, like the bird, the piece that I bought because of the beautiful enamel stone in there. Yeah, I bought it for the beautiful piece of enamel that's in there. Yeah, Linda, I can hardly wait for you to get them as well. I know it's been a long wait, and I appreciate your patience. And I think it's one of those things that it's going to be worth it, honestly. So, yeah. So, thank you. Thank you for buying those, and thank you for your patience along the way. Yeah, I don't know what this flower is. I could start throwing some guesses out. Daffodil, maybe, or a protea. No, those have little fringy things, huh? I don't know. Yeah, I think everybody's excited about those, Linda. Honestly, and even like Estelle she was super stoked. So this enamel brooch pendant, I bought it for this great flower, whatever the flower is. Flocasso, thank you. Chrysanthemum, maybe. Yeah, the mounting silver plate, and let's see, this one starting bid of $25 on that. If somebody's interested, then hop on the pretty yellow flower of chrysanthemum variety. Ooh, I don't know what that is, Flocasso. A peony. I don't know. But yeah, some flower people probably do. More stuff that's listed. These. Oh, these were some nice crystal beads, some step cut. Really nice step cut on these. Woo! And in pretty exceptional condition. Usually when I find these, you know, Art Deco era rock crystal beads, they're pretty nicked up. And I rarely find, in fact, I don't ever remember finding this exact cut, like a step cut. And they kind of check all the boxes of goodness. They're graduated. They started a pretty wide bead there. Oh, my sweatshirt's not very attractive. Yeah, that angle's not really working. It hangs kind of awkward. But yeah, these are just really fabulous. Again, I felt like this whole group that I found, the treasures that I found while I was digging through my treasures to sort it all, were pretty special. And I remembered like, oh, I had set these aside to share. So they sat there waiting to be shared. Yeah, Linda, rock quartz crystal, rock crystal. It's all quartz. So yeah, but this is exceptional. The clarity of it. Mm. Yeah, I could do a whole video just on these beads because they got a lot going on. I'd say the one thing they don't have is a clasp, but they're so long they don't really need it. Let's see how long are they exactly? Oh, about 28 inches. So on the bust, whoa. Let's just get a little relative scale for what's going on here. On the bust, they hang all the way. And call me crazy. And Linda, I don't know if you have any like this or if these are the type that you like, but I'm going to start these at $75. And they are quartz. They're not glass. They're not some pretending to be something that they're not. They're quartz. And they're original Art Deco. Yeah. And the value in these to me is the condition, really. The unusual cut is really special. Well, that one's got a little abrasion on it. Actually, it looks like it's just. Let me loop that. Let's loop it and see what's going on there because I can feel it. It feels like the facets just don't meet perfectly right there. But yeah, the exceptional part of these, oh, it does have one little nick on that point. As I'm talking about condition, I found a flaw. Right there on that point, on that tip. Little flaw on that. But all in all, given the age, they're pretty exceptional. So, ooh, dang, my phone is already down at 3%, and I can't charge it because my microphone is plugged into the charging port. So I'm just gonna keep running, you guys, and my thing is just gonna turn off at some point. But kind of the highlight of what I found in here is this Austro-Hungarian pendant. Really exceptional. Great piece of turquoise. Really nice pearls in there. And it's a big piece. It's impressive. But yeah, that was a nice little find. And it was such a good find. I'm like, really? That's really not in there. How can that be? But I do remember I was doing some shows. I had show inventory. I had stuff that I was setting aside for YouTube that I wanted to show off, and this was it. This was in that bunch of stuff. Ah, fudge sickles, Linda. You know what? That's okay, Linda, because that means someone else can get them. Someone else out there that needs some nice long quartz crystals will be really stoked. So that's okay. What's the length again, Linda? They're 75 inches, Linda. You don't need them, really. But yeah, that's really, really nice. I don't remember, Linda. Let me remeasure them, honestly. 20 24 inches, 28 inches, I think. Oh, damn, no. Heck. Hexky. 75 inches, not $75. Yeah, all right. Don't bother. It's okay. Oh, hey, Jody. Let me see. I jumped out and I am back in. Well, you're back in, and my phone is at 2%. And so at some point, the stream is just going to end. And that will be it until tomorrow morning because I'm going to actually pop on and try to sell some stuff tomorrow. Yeah, rather than just kind of showing off what I found in my pile. So yeah, if you're around tomorrow, then look for another little random pop up, and I'll have some more fun stuff, and maybe I'll throw some of these things out as well. Throw them out again. But oh, the Austro-Hungarian pendant. If somebody's interested in that, before the chat turns off, let's just say 285 on this. Which, yeah, for what it is, that's a great deal, great piece. Yeah, this era of jewelry makes me drool. The Austro-Hungarian pieces are just pretty fabulous. And that stone's got it going on. Here, let's get a little bit better look at the detail. A lot of these early pieces, if you're not familiar, it's real easy to overlook the fact that they're silver. A lot of them, they look like they're brassy because they're silver with a gold gilt. And then a lot of them are hallmarked in places that are hard to see. This one, probably hallmarked on the clasp. or on the ring right here. And if you didn't know to look for it, you might not even know that there could be something there. Yeah. That loop doesn't want to cooperate. Let's see. Ooh, we're going to end it trying to zoom in on the mark on here. But anyways, I think you kind of get the point that there's a lot of information that you can get from that spot right there. Dang. That right there can tell you origin, maker, metal purity. It looks like this one just has the maker. Yeah, I don't see anything other than the bottom of the maker's mark. But knowing the style and the fabrication, that's very, very recognizable as Austro-Hungarian and pretty exceptional. My favorite Austro-Hungarian pieces are the St. George enamel pieces, the St. George and the dragon motif on enamel. And ow, easy there, Coisine face. This one wasn't part of that stash. This was actually part of this, part of the lot that I bought from the X Factor when Tanya was here. Super exceptional. I don't know if it's Tibetan or Chinese, or even maybe an American artisan piece. Hard to say. It is marked sterling or STR. And it's also marked sterling, and it looks like Wazoo in there, who I'm not familiar with. Not sure if we can get. Yeah. Kind of hard to see it, but that was the best I could see. But the detail on this ring is really exceptional. Nice piece of carnelian glass in there. But look at the way the bezel's made on this. I love the way it grabs that stone. And I don't know, what is this? Is it a frog devil dragon? I don't know. To me, it looks Tibetan. That's the feel I get from it. But really exceptional. Great piece. It's one of those pieces that has such a nice patina on it that I hate to touch it too much because I don't want to take that nice dark patina off of it. It could be a bat, yeah. That totally works. Wow, so convenient having my mandrel right here. Right here. It's size 10. Yeah, I guess it could be a bat. Whatever it is, it's really, really interesting, really unique. Bat face. Yeah, unique enough. I would wear it if it wasn't so tall. For me, I can't wear things that are tall or things that hang up. Putting my hands in my pockets and flailing around all day, I bang on things and get them snagged. if you're a little bit easier on rings and this is your style, then this is, man, a must have. So Jody says, "Oh, I love tall rings. How much?" I'm going to start this one at $69, Jody, which, yeah, if you like that price, then hop on it. And if no one else is around that wants it as well, then you can have it at that great price. Yeah, I love that. All those little claws that are holding that stone. All right, 1%. So not really my style, but it has piqued my interest. Well, thanks, Jody. It piqued my interest too. So yeah, I'm at 1%. So thank you everybody for hanging out. I could be here for another 30 seconds. I could be here for another 5 minutes. I don't know. But before I get cut off, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you all being here. And I hope that you enjoyed your time and maybe you learned a thing or two. And maybe you see something that you're interested in. And if you are, feel free to reach out to me. ravenschest33@gmail.com is my new email address. So yeah, it should be pretty easy to get me there. So thank you. Jody, good night. And Flocasso, thank you very much for being here. And Linda. And let's see who's still here. Elizabeth K in the chat. Thank you guys. And yeah, whoever else was in here earlier, appreciate you being here, Jen and Tanya. I hope you guys are getting some rest. And yeah, everybody else who has been under the weather and is recovering, I hope you recover soon. Get well soon and get back out there. So yeah, and if anybody's watching a playback on this and there's something in here that you like, that you're interested in, then feel free to reach out and let me know. I will be trying to get this stuff listed in my stores as soon as I can. With the holidays coming up, the push is real. So yeah. Can you change your about info to reflect your new email? I can. Yeah, I should. I think I got all the changes. Maybe my maybe there's a link in my bio or something that doesn't have the new email. But I will go through there and try to make sure that's all changed. Linda says, everyone take care, feel better, have a fantastic weekend. I'm hoping and praying Joe and I don't get sick.